Hello, my Facebook friends and superstars. I've just got in from a networking event. I went to the Epic Entrepreneur event tonight with Marsha Wright. It was at her home, and it was really lovely to actually have it's the type of networking that you would have if you did have friends over and selected them to actually get along, and we got along really well. But I thought I'd shoot a quick video just about what it is that I do when I network, because I know that having a plan for networking really makes a difference for me. So I don't know, do you have a plan when you network, when you go out? Do you go to every single event, or do you choose them selectively? I know for sure, for me, you won't see me at a networking event unless I have a purpose for going there, unless I know the types of people there are within my target market. And so if you haven't got a marketing plan, if you don't know who your target market is, you'll go to everything and you won't find anyone that is even interested in what you do. So I've got to thank again Marsha Wright for creating an event where it was full of the types of people that I wanted to actually connect with. But having gone there with a purpose to either find partners for one of the projects that I'm working on, or just people, entrepreneurs who are struggling with their marketing, so that I can offer them my vision creation service, which covers an array of different types of things in aspects of actually getting your product or service into market. And one of the things that I always do at networking events is to always listen first. I always make sure that I find out about the person first, because if you know who your target market is, you ought to know what their challenges are. In general, whether you are at a networking event or not, if you don't know the challenges and problems of your target market, you're not going to know what solutions you're providing. So you've actually, how are you going to make a sale? A sale is when you are exchanging money for a solution that is being provided. So always know that ahead of time. Know your stuff. Okay, and I know my stuff, especially if your stuff is centered around you, which it should be. Okay, so when I go there, I listen first. I ask my target market. I don't like to say it in that way, but yeah, the people that are within my target market, I find out how it is that they're actually doing with their marketing first. I lead the conversation my way, and when the time is right to actually do so, if they say that they're not getting the results, or actually they don't have the time to spend, or they would love to increase or scale up what is working for them, they're not quite sure how to do that, then I let them know, number one, my authority in terms of my experience that I've already had in that field. Number two, I let them know people just like them that I've already helped and how I help them. And number three, I tell them the service that I offer, that and what it actually does and how it would meet their needs. So I may say, I actually had a background in finance, so I understand finance, I understand business. I was in that field for about 12 years before going into marketing, where I was in charge of marketing at The Voice, and I wrote a column at The Voice newspaper. And then I went into network marketing, where I was one of the top earners in the company and helped to launch another company here too. And so I understand business and also how to scale in terms of marketing. And now I've been able to put all of that online and show business people and entrepreneurs, high net worth entrepreneurs, how to do what I do from home. I actually have a service. It works around models that I've created by working with some of the top mentors, and I'm able to actually show you how to find the right people that you want to work with, whereabouts they are, and what to say to them when you get them, and actually how to do that, keeping in alignment, not being salesy, and really generally being out there to offer solution. I love doing it. I love being able to actually help, and so that helps, that resonates. What actually happens then is people want to give you their card. I mean, I spoke to someone today and they said someone didn't really want to give them their card. Well, you can imagine if someone doesn't want to give you a card, it's because they don't feel that you have anything to offer them. I've got loads of cards today. They're all people that I would like to do business with. And what I tend to do is I write down the conversations that we had, so I get to find out a little bit more about them outside of what they do, what they're passionate about their families, which areas they live in, what they were doing before they got into that career. I want to know what drives them. And I do all of that before I start talking about myself. Okay, so that's really important. These notes that I've written are really, really important too, because it means that when I actually go to speak to them again, we have some rapport. And again, I'm not being salesy, I'm just finding out how much they actually want the solution I provide, and I'll move on. Having great friends in the right target market, and either being able to offer them referrals, being able to provide them with a service that I offer, or they may just be people that are great to know, that are like minds, that are great to know, that you could have a coffee with one day. Okay, those people that don't fall under any of that, then you don't have to call them. You don't have to do business with everybody either. Okay, so that's the power of knowing your target market, what to say to them, where to meet them, and that's offline, also online, which works slightly differently. So if that's something that you'd like to know about, hit me up on the video or inbox me. This is on Facebook anyway, so inbox me, let me know, because I'm planning to do a webinar for taking you through the whole process, in fact. So how to choose the right events for you to go to meet your ideal people, who they are, how to enter the room rather than walk in or join a room or sneak into a room, but how to actually have your presence known to the people you want to know, how to be credible in that room so that you will get referrals in the room, which I did get referrals in the room. All that kind of stuff we'll talk about on the webinar. If that interests you, inbox me so that I can add you to a list, and I will invite you when I do it. All right, so take care. Thanks again for that fantastic event, and look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye for now.